Hello? Listen, yes, my friend, you are live on air.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
True story.
Can you mute YouTube, please?
I shake hands with her. She became a
Also,
brother. Anxiety.
All right. So what
is
do
it
you want to
okay
say?
now?
Yeah, it's okay. What do you want to say to us? Go ahead. You are a Muslim?
Yes, I am actually.
All right. What do you like to say to us? You are welcome.
Yeah, I have a question about Jesus, man.
You have what?
I have a question about Jesus.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, there is this chapter in Matthew.
Yeah.
The 6th chapter or the 7th chapter. Eh? Hello.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. In this chapter, if I'm not mistaken, it clearly indicates that Jesus is an obedient mortal.
What?
And God is the master. Jesus is just an obedient servant. Okay.
He's obedient servant. Okay.
Yeah, and God is the master, and Lord as well.
All right. So what?
Yeah,
where it says that Jesus is just a servant, he is not a master. Matthew says.
No. Yeah, in Matthew, chapter 6 and 7. Yeah, because I'm having
chapter
my
6.
Quran.
Okay, where in chapter 6 it says that? Because obviously you are reading an article, right? You mustn't read an article.
No, yeah. I'm having my my Quran with me, and they indicated in Matthew, verses 6 and 7.
In the Quran, it says in Matthew, the Quran says that?
Yeah, look, the Quran that I'm having, okay?
Yeah.
So it points out that in the Bible...
There's nowhere in the Quran the name of Matthew is mentioned. What is that?
No, you don't understand what I'm trying to say.
So you said to me the Quran, you have a Quran, and the Quran says the following, right? But the Quran never mentioned the name of Matthew.
No, I mean in the Bible, there is the book of Matthew, okay?
But
so
I'm saying you are saying you saw that in the Quran you have.
Yeah, because I'm having my own Quran, and in this Quran,
so how you have your Quran, and your Quran mentioned Matthew. The Quran never mentioned Matthew. Can you tell me which verse in the Quran mentioned Matthew?
No, bro, this is like a commentary in the Quran that I'm telling you, okay?
Oh, the Quran,
so it's not
commentary in the Quran. Okay, that's amazing. So the Quran commentary in Matthew 6, it says that?
Yeah. So
okay.
I'm trying
where it says that? Okay, where it says that in Matthew 6? It says Jesus is not God, he is just a servant.
I think it's about these verses in the Bible or in Matthew where the devil is trying to tempt Jesus. You remember this?
Okay, but that it says, but Satan, he said to him, if you are son of God, throw yourself, and then your father will send angels to save you. It says there he is son of God.
Yeah, but how can the devil tell that to God?
The devil is talking. Jesus did not do what the devil he wants. But the devil he speaks to your God too. The devil, he said to him, the devil in your religion, did he disobey even Allah?
What?
Did the devil disobey Allah?
In Islam?
Yeah.
Is that a question? In Islam, you're trying to say that the devil disobeyed Allah. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is,
so
that's
here
true.
Jesus, Shaitan is talking to him. He's trying to find out who is this person. Is he really son of God? And he is trying. Because if he do what Shaitan he want, then this person is a human like everybody. If he could not make him, then he cannot be a human like everybody. So according to your religion, is Jesus a sinner?
According to my religion, as far as I remember, no.
Okay.
No.
So Shaitan,
No.
he failed. Okay.
No, no.
I will go with you. You just said something very important. I respect your honesty. According to your religion.
No, according to my understanding, I mean,
No
I might be
problem.
wrong, but according
Okay.
to, yeah.
No, my friend, no problem. No problem. So, no, it is actually true. According to the Quran, Jesus is holy. Chapter 19, verse number 19. But we need to ask ourselves now a question. Why Jesus is holy and Muhammad is not?
Yeah, because Jesus is holy, because Jesus, unlike Muhammad, Jesus is not having a biological father. Okay?
Okay.
So
the reason, yeah. Okay, I will go with you. This is very nice to say, actually, very smart. Jesus is holy because he don't have a father like us. But Adam don't have a
yes.
father too.
Yeah, but Adam, on the other hand, is also not having a mother. So still there's a difference between Adam. Adam is not having a biological mother. Jesus, we see, he used to have a biological mother who was Mary. Okay.
So Jesus, he have a mother. Adam, he don't have father,
no father.
Neither he have mother. Shouldn't Adam be more holy then? Because he don't have a father, neither a mother.
Shouldn't, yeah, this question, yeah, I think it's a smart question, but again, look, I'm not well versed, okay? So
okay, no
I
problem.
think
I will go
Adam,
with you. Take
Adam
it easy. Take it easy, my friend. My friend. Okay, when we say,
yeah, maybe Adam
when we say a person is holy, what is holy mean? We say a person is holy. What holy mean?
Holy, yeah, I think holy means like somebody who is completely righteous, truthful, and yeah, it's like almost perfect. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not almost, because don't you call Allah holy?
Perfect.
Is Allah holy according to you?
No, Allah is the holiest of holies.
There's no holiest and there's no holy. Either you are holy or not. There's nothing holiest and holy. Because if I am holiest than you, and that means you are not holy.
No. That means I am holy.
My friend.
If you are,
let us use language. Let us use language. If I say you are cleaner than I, that means I'm not clean. I have dirt. Correct?
No. Yeah.
What no?
This is not my understanding. My understanding is if you are clean and I am clean. So now we have to check this out. Who is cleaner? There can be a small dirt or an unfinished.
How you can be cleaner if you are holy? Holy is the top. To call a person holy, he must be the top clean. There's nothing, because if he have one touch,
also remember,
my friend,
did you remember that
clean is
Allah
about
says
sin.
that he is
clean,
the best of creators.
Hold on. The word clean here is about sin, correct? The word clean, we are using the word sin. Is it sin what will make us unholy? Right? Sin.
What? Sin.
Sin.
Yeah.
Okay. So did Jesus commit any sin?
Yeah, this now is a different question. You said holy,
you,
but
did Jesus commit any sin?
As far as I know, maybe only one sin. Yeah.
Which one? So why the Quran call him holy?
Because Jesus was asked if he was the king of the Jews, but he did not answer this. He decided to.
No, he answered. No, he answered. He said, "You said that." He agreed with them. He said, "You said so." He said, "Well, you are asking me about something." No, my friend, don't make things up. They asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" He said, "You said so." So we agree. You just called me king. You said so.
No, but the question is, are you?
My friend,
yeah, the question is,
don't fabricate things. Secondly, don't we have the Quran saying that Jesus is holy already?
Yes.
Okay. And this is Quran being given to Muhammad 600 years after Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay. So 600 years pass and Jesus is holy.
Yeah, like I said, my
Okay.
understanding
Now,
is that Jesus can be holy.
Muhammad in the time of Jesus, was he holy?
Muhammad in the time of Jesus.
No, in the time of Muhammad, sorry. I mean, when we were Muhammad, the person, was he holy?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah, Muhammad was a righteous man.
No, I'm
He is
asking, is
the
he holy?
best.
Did he commit sin?
No, 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 he was not holy.
Okay, I want you to read for me. I don't know if your screen
Yes.
is open. I hope your screen is open. I will put for you the verses from the Quran.
What do you mean, my screen?
Yeah, but just be sure that to mute the YouTube so we don't have double sound.
Okay.
This is your Quran in chapter 48, verse number 2, saying that Allah is saying, may Allah forgive your sin. Speaking to Muhammad. So now you confirm, and everybody heard you, that Jesus is holy. 600 years after Jesus, still Jesus is holy. Wonderful. Muhammad, in his time, he is a sinner. And the Quran confirmed that.
Yeah, I can recall that that is true. So,
Okay.
but
So how
he is still
Jesus,
the best
how
role
Jesus
model
is a
for
human
us.
being like us, and he is holy,
Yeah.
and how Muhammad is the most righteous person. You just named him that, right? The
I
most
told you
righteous
already,
person, but he's a sinner.
brother, Jesus is not a human being like me and you. He
Uh-huh.
is simply not with a biological father. Okay?
Okay.
So me and you, we are having both biological parents.
Okay,
Okay.
so now
And you
Jesus,
can
okay, so you are saying that Jesus' nature is above sin.
is above sin.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not so about. Yeah. Okay. Maybe yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jesus' nature, people, is above sin. Muhammad nature is the nature of a human being, is a sinner. So who's God?
Yeah. That.
So what is God then? God is the one whose
What?
nature is above sin. God is the one whose nature is above sin.
Yeah, but we look. Okay, we're talking about, like I told you in Matthew. There is this. There is
My
in
friend,
Matthew
there's nowhere
exactly.
in Matthew is saying what you are saying. That is not true.
No.
Jesus said, I am
Okay.
being sent by my Father. And then Jesus, he said, even he said to his disciple, I will wash your feet. But doesn't mean that he is like a servant, a slave. You know, he is being humble. He says, if you don't do what I'm doing, you don't belong to me. And Jesus is the one who said, I am from above, you are from below. And Jesus is the one who said, I am before Abraham, I am. So all of this is Jesus saying that before Abraham, I
But
am. So
metaphorically,
no, not
though.
metaphorically. They asked him about his age. He said, how Abraham he saw your day? Abraham he saw your day. He said, truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham I am. He said, how you are before Abraham and you are not even 50 years old. So this is not metaphorically. It's not up to you. The whole
Yeah,
Bible
but I
speak
also.
about the whole Bible speak about Jesus' his existence, have nothing to do with his birth. Everything
Yeah,
was
but
created by him and for him, by him created. So
yeah,
here
but
now,
bro.
me and you, we came to an agreement that Jesus' nature is above sin. Muhammad nature is
Yes.
sinner nature.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
sinful. Yeah.
let us stop here. Is Allah nature is above sin or he is a sinner too?
First of all, we don't know what is Allah's nature, okay, or God's nature, because like we only know about as far as as far as we are talking, we only know about Jesus and Muhammad. Jesus is having a mother but not a father. So therefore, we have some clue about Jesus'
No
nature.
problem. I'm
But for
asking you
Muhammad,
now. Let us
yeah, but
focus
for,
focus on the topic, please. When I say the nature, I'm not talking about his skin, you know, his hands, how they look like. No, I'm talking about the nature of sin. Jesus is you are the one who said to me, Jesus' nature is above sin. Wonderful. Is Allah nature above sin?
yeah, I would like to agree that Allah's nature is above sin. But
Okay.
again, I don't
So
know what
okay,
is Allah's nature like. Yeah.
is it okay? If I go to you now and I tell you, go and flirt with the wife of your son, is that a good thing to do?
I don't have son. I don't
No, no,
have
I'm
any
saying, let
son.
us say you have a son and he is married, you have a wife, huh? And then I say to you, go and flirt with her. Go, go to her house, tell her that you want her in bed. Is
No,
that
I
is
will.
that evil from Satan or this is from Allah?
You know, if Allah orders me to do that, then I suppose Allah is having a good reason why I should do that, because
So
Allah is creating me.
there is a good sin in Islam.
Huh?
There is a good sin in Islam.
Yeah, yeah, there is a good sin. For example, you can lie
So
to
you are
protect
saying
your
to
life.
me now, if Allah told you to flirt with your own son wife, Allah He have a
Mhm.
good reason for that. What is the good reason? Tell us.
Yeah, yeah. First of all, Allah never told me that, so I can
No, He did.
only draw
No, He did.
examples. Huh?
Chapter 33, verse number 37. He told Muhammad.
Chapter.
He told Muhammad, chapter 33, verse number 37. Allah He
Okay,
told
let me open
Muhammad
my Quran.
that this
Chapter
woman is
37.
yours. Go have fun.
No, you said chapter what?
33, verse number 37.
33, 33, 37. 33, 37. Please give me some moment, please.
No
33,
problem.
37. 33, 37. So,
No, he is not. He did not call me before. Did you call me before ever? My friend, did you call me ever
hello?
before?
Yes, I used to call you like yeah, before, yeah.
And they are saying, did you call
Hello?
before and you left Islam?
Did I call before? I was strongly doubtful, but I still did not make up my mind. I'm still looking for more
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, I call you. You remember that, yeah?
No, I don't
And
remember.
I was
I
trying
receive
to.
calls from everybody. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay, you said 33, 37, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, 33, 37.
My friend, you can look on the screen. There is no need for all this
Oh,
to look for forever. Look on the
I
screen. We have
can't
it
really
there.
find it. Okay, okay. Let me open it. Okay, right, I can see it. Um, and remember when you said to him, when you said to him,
Hmm.
Zayd bin Haritha, the freed slave of the Prophet, on whom Allah has bestowed grace by guiding him to Islam, and you, O Muhammad, to have done favor by promoting him. Keep your wife to yourself and fear Allah. That you, yeah, keep your wife and fear Allah. Yeah,
So
yeah. So
Muhammad,
you
so
say,
Allah saying to Muhammad, Why you are training the man? Keep your wife when I told you you should take her. Why?
But
So
it says, keep your
what kind
wife
of
and fear
God?
Allah.
Why God want to encourage relationship between a married woman and a married man? And the married woman is married to the son. Is that ethical in Islam?
Yeah, but this privilege is unique to Muhammad only,
So
you
this is a
know,
privilege
like
so it's a privilege to be filthy.
no, not necessarily. I think like the way
What do you mean
Pakistani
not
Muhammad,
necessarily? So now if you go to your son and you flirt with the wife and Allah told you this is a privilege to you, that will make you a good person.
like I said, Allah is having reason for whatever commandment that
What is the
He
reason?
get
Muhammad,
from.
he have already many wives. What is the reason? Already have many wives. Is he single? Is Muhammad, he cannot find a wife? And the woman, she is married
No,
already.
not
The woman, she
Muhammad
is
can
married
have any
already.
wife.
Listen. Muhammad here, he broke the commands of God. When God, he gave Moses, he gave him command. And the command says, don't wish what is not yours. Don't look at the women is not yours. Don't take the money. Don't steal the money is not yours. So Muhammad is breaking the command of God. And his God cannot be the God of Moses.
Okay, but you did hide in yourself what Allah has already made known to you, that He will give her to you, that which Allah will make manifest. You did fear the people. So here, what I can see so far is that Muhammad is given this privilege, you know, that
Hold on.
that he can.
How you call fornication a privilege?
Like fornication a privilege.
Yeah.
What do you mean fornication? Like Muhammad
This is
is going to marry
fornication. This is
this
a
woman,
married
I think.
woman. Any relationship with married women is a fornication.
No, but remember this lady was divorced also before Muhammad can get.
What before
Correct?
the woman is married? The woman is married. Why does God is encouraging relationship with married women? And what kind of a prophet he go to the house of his own son when the husband is not there, and he flirt with the women? Didn't his God say to him the opposite? She says, "Shame on you." As an example,
No, again,
we have a story in the Old Testament where a prophet of God, he committed sin by taking the wife of somebody else. Did not sleep with her until the husband died, but he sent him to war to die, evil. God condemned his action. Here the God of Islam is blessing him, saying to him, why you are hiding what Allah told you? He's encouraging him to have relationship with married women, and you say to me this is a privilege.
yeah, I think this privilege is reserved only to Muhammad. That's why you will not see anybody doing this
Okay,
again.
so
Although
what we
we
learn
are
from you now
bound
that
to
Muhammad, he have a privilege to be perverted.
be what?
Perverted.
No, I will not say perverted, because you can say
So
this
if
is the
I go
only
to your
time
house,
that.
and I see your wife, and your wife, she is beautiful, with my respect to your wife, I'm not making fun of you, and I see your wife and I want to sleep with her, that does not make me a bad person for you. That make me, I'm a person of a privilege.
You know, let me give you an example.
No,
You
don't
know,
give me
you
example. I
can
just give
take.
you one. I just gave you one.
Yeah,
I go to your house when you are not there. And I say to your wife, you are beautiful. I like you. And we go to bed.
yes.
Your answer is, this is good.
you said you flirt with my wife and then you go to bed with my wife. No, but that's not what happened here. Um,
No, this is what happened
Muhammad,
here. He flirted with her because he want to have her. And now Allah is
yeah,
telling
but
him, why you are hiding what Allah he told you? What he told him, you will take this woman, take her. So now he went to the house of the man. So the wife,
yeah,
she will tell him, listen, he did it on purpose. So that when the husband, and obviously they are in bed together already. The women, when the husband, he came, he was happy, excited. He told him, your father was here and he flirted with me. A person who have honor, he will go to fight the
yeah,
father.
but
What shame on you? You are a scumbag. You are filthy. How you do that to me? Instead, he knew
remember,
that
Muhammad
Muhammad, he
is the
cannot play
prophet.
games with him. He will kill him. So he went there. He said to
You
him, you
said
know,
flirt.
my
No,
wife, she
I
is
will.
not good to me. I want to divorce her. But he never mentioned divorce before. Until the wife, she
Yeah.
told him that your father was here and he was flirting with me.
So
Correct?
I thought like what happened here was like Muhammad complimented this woman that she is beautiful,
how
that she
how
is
how
okay.
he compliment how this is complimented. You know, he flirt with her. If I say
Okay,
to
you
your
can
if I
you
say
can you
if
can,
I
you
say
can
to your
say
wife,
it's
if
flirting,
a
but
man,
I
if
would
your
say it's
neighbor,
complimenting.
if your friend come to your house and he say to your wife, my heart fell into you, that is a compliment.
Yeah, that can be a compliment here too.
How that is
You
compliment?
know,
The guy is flirting with your wife, she's married. What kind of a friend he come to your house flirting with your wife?
if you are married and a woman, an unknown woman said that, oh, my brother, you are very handsome, you are okay, that does not necessarily
He did not
means.
say you are beautiful.
Yeah,
Secondly, why he is looking, he saw her already many times before. What beautiful. The story says that when he came to her house, Allah he sent wind and he lifted the curtain and she was almost wearing nothing. And she was a beautiful white soul. So Muhammad he said, Subhanallah mu'allif al-qulub. Praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. So not only is he flirting, he's staying her, his intention, he want her. How this is a privilege for a man. He is already married, he have tons of wives, and she is already married too.
yeah, I agree that Muhammad used to see this woman before, but it's the first time that Muhammad is seeing this woman in this particular state,
Oh, this is the
and
first time he saw
this.
her naked. So the first time he saw her naked, he decided to jump on her.
Yeah, but remember, Muhammad is also a man. He's a sinner also.
Yeah,
Like
but okay, so
naturally,
is it a
yeah,
sin? Okay, you just said Muhammad is a man, he's a sinner also. So is it a sin to do what he
yes.
did, or it was good thing?
No, sinner here. Sorry. What I want to say is that Muhammad can be tempted. Like anybody.
No
So
problem, no problem. Okay,
yeah,
Muhammad can be tempted like everybody. I can be tempted
yes.
too, but I'm not going to go to the house of my friend to flirt with his wife. Isn't it us? Isn't it supposedly a prophet of God is the first one to control himself?
Yeah, but this does not always happen. The prophets sometimes we
Not
can
always
see
happen. It's
also.
always happened with Muhammad. And look here, what kind of God he is encouraging the man who is tempted. You are the one who used the word tempted. He is encouraged the man who is tempted to do what he's tempted to do. He's encouraging him. Shouldn't he say to him, good, thank you for saying to the man, keep your wife? You should say the opposite. He said, don't, okay, that's wonderful. You said to the man, keep your wife. That's a very good of you. Repent. Don't think about the
No,
wife anymore. She is his wife.
I think I think Allah is not encouraging Muhammad here. He is simply
He is
supporting him.
encouraging. He is saying to him, why you hide what Allah revealed to you? What Allah revealed to him? That this woman, she is yours. Are you afraid from people what they will say? So he knew that people will say bad things about him because this is wrong. Allah manifests to him. What kind of God he manifests to him about a married woman? At least let her get divorced yet first. And what kind of a God he sent wind to open the curtain so the prophet can see her naked? And then what kind of God he
Yeah.
said to the man, why you said to him, don't divorce your wife when you should have her?
Okay, so I really don't have any more clue how to get around this. I only think like Muhammad was tempted because he is simply a human like any one of us, and he is a special man. This
You
privilege
call
is
me,
given to
remember,
only him.
you call me to talk how Jesus is God. And you agreed that the nature of Jesus is above sin. So
Yes,
Jesus will not be tempted by a naked woman. Correct?
so are we comparing Jesus and Muhammad now? I'm not trying to compare these two.
I'm not
I
asking you to
already
compare. I'm not asking you to compare. I want an answer. Jesus cannot be tempted by a naked woman, according to your understanding, because he is above his
yes,
nature. Okay. So, guys,
yes,
Jesus
yes, that's
cannot
correct.
be tempted by any woman. But let me ask you then, isn't Jesus a man like everybody?
No,
No. He's God then.
yeah.
He's God.
He's not, no, I can't say he's God like at
Well,
this moment if I don't have enough
any
evidence.
man exists
So,
in this earth. Hold on. Any man exists in this earth, including me and you, can be tempted. If you say no, you are lying.
yes, I
Okay.
already
So we agree
consider
that
that
all
any man
men,
can
we
be
agree
tempted.
that
Yeah.
all men in this earth, all men, no exception, can be tempted, and they got tempted. But Jesus,
Yes,
nobody can tempt Jesus. Nobody. Satan, he tried, he failed. So what make Jesus above is holiness. And what make him above, that he is from above, not from below. And Muhammad is just a bad person, hijacking the business of a prophethood. He is no prophet. He is making Quran just to serve his private part.
yeah, I call to understand very well what Matthew is saying, Matthew 10, Matthew 4:10, for example. Okay, Matthew 4:10, you know,
Yeah.
thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shall you serve. So you are well versed. Okay.
A what?
Um,
A what?
what is I? Yeah, my understanding is that you are well versed. Okay,
I have
you are
what? I don't
familiar with
understand.
the
I have
scripture. I'm
what?
saying that you are well versed. That you
Very.
you are familiar with the text. Correct?
I
Hello.
don't understand. You are very. Somebody can tell me what he is saying. You are very
I,
what?
no, I said you are well versed. You are well versed. You read
Well
extensively.
versed. Well
Okay.
versed. Ah, okay. Well versed.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yes. So Matthew 4:10 is saying that you shall worship the Lord thy God, and him only shall you serve. So I don't get the context. I only see this verse. Okay. So who is speaking here in your context? Is it Jesus who is speaking here, or that is Yahweh who is speaking?
Jesus is speak to Satan.
So Jesus is telling Satan that you should worship your Lord,
No, he is quoting
the
for
God.
him. He's quoting for him what the command of God is, that the only one you worship is God. So here, the Satan is asking, well, you know what? I will give you this, I will give you that, I promise you this. And then Jesus answering him, refuting him, that the true righteous person is the one who only do such a thing only to God, no one else. So you are no one. I am the one who people will bow down for him. And then the devil, he continue speaking and saying, well, you know what, if you throw yourself from the top of the mountain, well, the angels will, will come and don't worry about you, about what will happen. And then Jesus said to him, it says, don't Like, try your Lord. You're trying me. Trying me. I am your Lord. You are trying me. So Jesus here is confirming in every statement that he is the Lord God, and you cannot tempt God. And this is why Jesus in verse number 7 said to him, it's written again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. So Satan is trying to tempt Jesus. And Jesus saying to him, it's written that you shall
Okay.
not try. Don't even try. It doesn't work with me. And you agreed that Satan, he could not do anything. Satan, he tried. When the translation in the Bible says it tempt, it's an act. It's an act of temptation, but it failed. Jesus wasn't not that tempted. So I can try to tempt you. I can say to you, if you believe in me, I will give you women. And then you say to me, like what Allah do. Allah, he promised us women with big breasts. He's trying to tempt me and you and everybody. For me, I'm not tempted by this. I laugh at it.
Okay,
I find
so
it stupid.
I get what you are. So this Matthew 4:10 is a situation between Jesus and the devil only. So I was thinking, okay, this is like a general statement to everybody. Okay.
My friend. When you
Yeah,
read,
yeah,
you
yeah. It's
read the whole.
difficult. It's difficult. So
No, it's not difficult.
I
No, it's not difficult. Not difficult. When you read the story from the
yeah.
beginning, so you will not misunderstood. Maybe you are just reading
No,
a
my Quran
quotation.
here is in my Quran
Your
here.
Quran
This
is there's
Matthew.
no Quran. First of all, there's no Quran mentioning Matthew. That is a stupid author adding things there. Secondly, the Quran you have, even the Muslims who they are writing the Quran for, you can't understand. How they can understand our Bible? I mean, they can't even explain their own book. And now suddenly they became
No,
expert in
I
our book.
think you don't understand what I'm trying to get at. What I'm
I
trying to say is
understand. You
that
are
I'm
reading a
having a
book. You are reading a book. You call it Quran. But the truth is, this is not Quran
yes.
because nowhere in the Quran it's mentioned the book of Matthew.
No, this is only a quotation from the Bible.
Exactly.
It's a
So this is an
commentary part of
idiot.
it.
This
Yeah.
is an idiot. He is putting things there have nothing to do with the Quran. As an example, you said to me you saw that in the Quran. What chapter? What verse?
No, that's why I repeatedly said this is a quotation
My
from
friend, I'm
the
asking you.
from whoever.
The
Yeah.
quotation, you found it in which verse in the Quran, according to the book you have?
No, this is pages before you start having the first surah or the first ayah in the Quran.
Okay,
It's
what
just
surah? What
yeah.
surah is the one he is trying to insert those things in?
No. He's not definitely doing that. He's
So
not
why
actually
is
doing
quoting
that.
those things? What is the purpose of quoting them?
Okay, I tell you, it says here, Jesus and Muhammad, peace be upon them, in the Bible and the Quran, biblical evidence of Jesus being a servant of God and having no share in divinity. Okay, so no having no share. This commentator is saying that Jesus is having no share in the divinity. Okay,
Jesus here
and
what?
also there is Jesus is having no share in divinity.
No
Do you
say?
understand?
No
Like
say?
no share. Share. Like my accent is very bad. I maybe that's why you are understanding. Like
So he is
there
saying
is
that
biblical.
Jesus is not divine, right?
Yeah, Jesus is not related to any divinity. It's not divine. Yes, simply.
No, but okay, but this idiot, he just got himself busted. Why? Because he tried to
Why?
teach you something. This idiot who wrote the book is an idiot because he's trying to teach you
Okay.
something. And you are the one who said to me that Jesus is above the nature of all mankind.
Can you repeat that, please?
You said to me
The
that the nature of Jesus is above the nature of all mankind. He's not like anyone, correct?
yes.
That means divine because the nature of mankind is the nature of mankind. And
So what is?
anything else can be called holy, it must be divine. So the nature of mankind is a sinner. The nature of Jesus is not a sinner. The nature of the angels are the angels themselves, they can commit sin. Even in our Bible, angel himself, he commits sin. He was thrown out of the mercy of God. In the New Quran, angels are liars. and they commit sin. They accuse Adam to do mischievement. And
Yeah,
Allah
but
told them, if you are
bro,
truthful, tell me that.
please, just
Huh?
okay, just for a moment. In my lifetime, I'm already almost 26 years old. I have seen locations, I have seen characters that are repeatedly being referred to as holy man, holy
I don't care. I
places.
don't care.
So if
Those are false statements. One, because no man is holy. Only God is holy.
that's why I'm having difficulty to try
No,
to
you should
catch
not
up
have
what you are.
difficulty. Don't be fool
Yeah,
yourself. Like
because I
somebody said to you, the holy priest, he's not holy, or the holy pope, he's not holy,
yes,
or the holy Christian prince, he's
or
not holy, or
the
prophet, he's
holy
not
imam.
holy. Listen, my friend,
Yes,
there's no one is holy. We can use the word as a language to show respect of like their decencies, but when it's come to holiness, there's only one holy, that is God. And now
do
we
you
are
have
talking
any
about,
statement that backs that? Okay, so
who commits sin, who commit not. So a person never commits sin deserves to be called holy, or he never commits sin. But it's not only just about committing sin. Jesus is way above that. As an example, uh, when I say to you, who is God? What is the definition of God you have?
what?
What is the definition of God you have? When I say to you, you are a Muslim, and you say to me, you believe in God. So what God?
No, I said I believe in Allah. Yeah,
I know. You believe in Allah.
yeah,
Allah is His name. So what is Allah?
yeah.
Okay, what is Allah? Give me definition of Allah.
What is Yeah, Allah is the creator of everything that we are
That's a
seeing
false
around us
answer
ourselves.
because Allah, He could describe Himself that He is the same as Baal, but He is better.
He is
Baal
the
is a
same as what?
Baal, Baal,
What is Baal?
Baal. Is the creator, one of the creators. Baal is
Okay, yeah,
one
yeah.
of the pagan gods. Baal was very famous, very popular in the Middle East, and even in Europe, and people worship him. So Allah, He says, He is better than Baal. He is the best of the creators. So by doing that, Allah, He admit that Baal is a creator, but Allah is better.
Yeah, I think this is one of the statements that I disagree with. Because
Who
for
are you to
example,
disagree? This is Quran. Either you leave Islam,
no,
or are you playing games with me, my friend? Because you called before. Are you playing the same game? I'm asking you. Does it say in front of you?
what?
What do you call upon Baal and forsake the best of the creators? Does it say the best of the creators?
Yes,
Okay, so Allah, He put His name next to the name of Baal, saying He is better than Baal. He is the best of the creators. By saying I am the best of the creator. Why you pray to Baal when I am the best of the creator? Which means Baal is a creator and Allah is a creator, but Allah is claiming that He's better. Otherwise,
yeah,
comparing myself, if I say I am the best of the student, that means there's other student. I'm not the only one. Do you agree?
yeah. I understand that. I
Okay.
understand your point.
So
I
Allah is
understand
the
your
best of
point.
the creators, but there's no other creators, or there's other creators.
Based on this statement, there is multiple creators, and Allah is the
Okay.
best of all of them. Yeah.
How when I asked you who is Allah, you said to me He's the only creator.
No, I said Allah is the creator of everything around us, including
How you
ourselves.
know?
That's what I
No,
said.
he didn't. Hold on. He said that I am the best of the creators. So the creator of Baal is where? Where is Baal?
I told you a moment ago that this is one of the verses that I disagree with. So you
My
can say
friend, who
who I
cares if you
am.
agree or
So
not?
like,
So you don't agree with the Quran
huh?
now, so you have to leave Islam then. Either you agree with it or you don't agree. If you don't agree, this means you leave Islam.
Um, yeah, if I gather enough evidence, I don't mind. I can leave Islam, but still, I think
Do
I
you
have
one
to take my
evidence?
time.
One evidence is enough as 1,000 evidence. Either Allah is the only creator, or He is not. So is He, according to the Quran, the only creator? If He is the only creator, and then He says He is the best of the creators, that means Allah is lying. Because I should
Yeah, but
not
you
say.
remember also when the Quran was being compiled, there is still many part of the Quran that was not added, or that was somehow.
Then you should agree that the Quran cannot be from God, because simply Allah He said, "Inna alayna
No,
jam'ahu
did
wa
you remember
Qur'anahu."
this point? Because
Hold on,
I,
no.
I
Allah He said in the Quran, "Inna alayna jam'ahu wa Qur'anahu." It is on us to collect it and to preserve it and to keep it. So did Allah collect the Quran, preserve it? According to you, no. According to Allah, He will preserve the Quran. According to you, He did not.
the preservation of the Quran, as you said, I have trouble agreeing with that 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Allah,
still in it.
okay, so Allah, He could not preserve the Quran, could not collect the Quran. And actually, the one who collect the Quran is Uthman ibn Affan, not Allah. This is again proving that Muhammad is a fraud. But now, as long you are saying you don't agree with this verse, you don't agree with that verse, well, the one who made the verse is who?
The one who revealed the verse is Allah, I believe, still through the Archangel Gabriel
So
to
how Allah
Muhammad.
He makes such a
But now,
mistake? Why you don't
what?
agree with Allah then? Allah is the one who revealed this
No,
verse.
come on. Human beings were involved. You already know better than me. Human beings were involved, and the compilation and a lot of stuff happened here.
So,
Combination of
so
stuff.
what do you mean?
And
You Muslims, you added those words to the Quran?
yeah, Muslims are also human beings. They can be flawed. They can make errors. They can be having selfish interest.
Okay.
Muslims, we are all human beings at the end of the day. So
Uh-huh.
we are not above. Yeah. So I am one of the many Muslims who
So
think
now,
that, yeah.
whatever I show you, anything stupid in the Quran, you will say to me, this is the error of a human being.
Whatever is. No, I will not do that.
Yeah,
I will not place that.
anything I show you now, you will say to me, well, I don't agree with it. This is obviously error of a human being. This is somebody added there. So why you are calling me, my friend? Why you call
No,
yourself a
I call
Muslim?
to.
Why you call yourself a Muslim if there's no book left to follow? How you follow the book which you cannot trust? You are saying to me that those verses is added by Muslims. So how you follow this book if you don't trust the book?
Yeah, I follow this book simply because there are many other wisdom, yeah,
Other what?
that
Is
touch
is
my heart. Yeah, there are many wisdom passages
wisdom?
that
Okay,
touch my heart.
give me an example. Give me an example of the wisdom. Because there's many wisdom. Give me the wisdom. Give me the best wisdom you have in the Quran.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. There are many wisdoms in the
Give me
Quran. For
one.
example,
Give me
the
the
Quran.
best one.
Huh?
Give me the best one.
Yeah, for example, the Quran says that if you will kill one man, it's like you kill the whole mankind. You remember this?
So why the Quran says kill them wherever you find them?
Yeah, but this is a war situation also. This is a conflict
This is
situation.
situation. So a second ago, non-killing is wisdom. A second after, killing is wisdom.
Yeah, but
We were
non-killing.
talking, my friend, hold on. First of all, the verses you are quoting for me, Muhammad was quoting the Torah. This is not Allah.
No.
So
What I'm telling
he
you,
was
I can record
quoting
is
the
from the Quran.
Torah. It says, even in there it says, for this reason it was prescribed for the children of Israel that whoever slay a soul unless, like for not justice reason, He is as the same as someone who's slaughter everybody, and this is in the Ten Commandment. Don't kill. So Muhammad is quoting the Jews. This is not Islam. The verse after it, Muhammad, he says, kill everybody. Those who they are against Allah wage war on Allah, not wage war by taking sword. Now, right now, the punishment for me for speaking against Muhammad is death. This is waging war in Islam. So the punishment of those who wage war against Allah and His apostle and strive, make mischievement in the land, is what? They will be murdered. It's even there in your translation says they should be murdered. They should be murdered. Do you see it? It says they should be murdered, or they should be crucified, or we should cut their hands. So how the one who kill a human being for no crime he commit, because I did not commit a crime. This is what the verse saying. If I did not kill anyone, I should not be killed. If I did not kill specifically, I should not be killed. The verse after it says, the one who is against the prophet, kill him and cut his hands and put him in the cross.
But you can see verse 33 is saying that those who wage war against Allah and His apostle and strive to make mischief in the land. So this is specifically isolating this group of people who are waging war against Allah and His apostle. And also,
so you agree? You support? You support killing me?
No, I will not do that. I will not. I don't support me killing.
It's not up to you.
I will not kill.
I am according to your verse. According to your verse, now I'm causing mischievement in the land.
No, you are not causing mischievement. I think
hold on, just to show you that you are a hypocrite person. Isn't it the Quran chapter 9 verse number 9 speaking about talking about killing the Christians and the Jews just because they don't believe in Islam?
No, this verse 33, I can see that it says waging war.
Don't tell me history.
The
verse in the front of you, it says, fight those who don't believe in Allah nor the last day. It doesn't say those who fight you. It says fight against those who believe in Allah. Who fight against those who believe not in Allah. So number one reason, what? They believe not in Allah. Number one reason. Number two reason, know the last day. Or third reason, they don't forbid what Muhammad forbid, which means they don't follow Islam. Number four reason, those who don't acknowledge the truth, religion of truth, which means they refuse Islam. From the people of the book, and so all the crime they did, they refuse Islam, and now we have to kill them. So how you say to me the Quran, the wisdom says if you killed one man, as if he killed all mankind, and now you want to kill anyone just because you don't accept Muhammad to be a prophet?
Yeah, but you can also see that there is this verse that says that if you kill one man, you kill the whole mankind.
How that
so
work,
now
my friend? Muhammad, all what he did is justify the killing now. That if you kill one man, if you read the verse, by the way, this is about killing a Muslim. If you kill a Muslim, as if he killed mankind, but if you kill all the Hindus, it's okay. If you kill all the Christians, okay. You want me to show you the interpretation for the verse?
Yes, please.
Okay, let us go and see the verse. If you kill a Muslim, and now if this is what it says, what you will do? Are you going to leave Islam? Or say yes, please, just to, playing games?
Like I said, I think this religion is too old and too deep.
Too deep. I can tell how too deep it is. Yeah. So guys, this religion is too deep. Okay, too deep. It says the sperm coming from the backbone, and too deep. It says that the prophet he can flirt with his. It's too deep. Hold on, and too deep that the prophet he have a privilege. He can flirt with the wife of his son. Very deep. Now read with me. Which book of interpretation you like to read from? Which one is your favorite?
I think Ibn Kathir.
Ibn Kathir. Let us go to Ibn Kathir. Okay, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Here we go. We want to make you happy. Ibn Kathir. All right. This is Ibn Kathir.
There is no Ibn Kasir. This is Al Jalalain, I think.
Yeah, this is Ibn Kathir now in front of us. The ayah states, whoever kills a soul without justification, such as in retaliation of a murder or causing of mischief in the earth, okay, as if he killed all mankind. And now we could go down. He continue more, he says, meaning, if anyone killed, he's repeating the verse here. Let's see where. Enter Uthman, okay.
Do you also know that
my friend,
the other?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Read it. It's about killing Muslims. If you kill Muslims, you are murdering. If you kill non-Muslims, this is only for Muslims. Read carefully. Whoever kills a soul that Allah forbid killing is just like the killing of all mankind. Sa'id ibn Jabir, oh, they will see it. He said, he who allow himself to shed the blood of a Muslim is the like who allow shedding the blood of all people. He who forbid the shedding the blood of one Muslim is like the one who forbid the shedding of the blood of all people. So this verse here, Muhammad is using it to not to kill Muslims, but we can kill Christians.
Yeah, it's like whoever kills one soul that Allah has forbidden.
One Muslim. It's for Muslims. You cannot kill
Muslims. But you can say it's one soul.
No problem, but the soul of a Muslim believer. Because Allah forbid you from killing a Muslim believer. So whoever kills a soul is forbidden by Allah to be killed. But there's other souls is not forbidden by Allah to be killed. Like the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus, the atheists, etc.
Yeah, it's definitely too complicated. Okay, it's definitely
okay. Take care. You are just playing games. Yeah, it's complicated. And let me block you. Actually, I have no time for liars. It's complicated. Even this one is complicated. Even this one is complicated. There is wisdom in the Quran. What is the wisdom? The sperm coming from the backbone of the man, and a sperm coming from the ribs of the women. And if you go to your wife, son, you're the son of your wife of your son, flirt with her. This is wisdom. This is wisdom, brother. Only Allah can come with such a wisdom.